guys, I made a new kind of deck. It's like a combination of Miracle Malygos warlock, but also, Handlock combined. And it actually seems semi-competitive in the casual matches that I've played it in. But I think I can get pretty high in ranked. Like, you got your standard Molten Giants, that combos with Defender of Arius, and also the Twilight Drakes, once you get a lot of cards in your hand. Then for the Miracle cost, we got Emperor Tharison with the cheaper Soulfires and Dark Bombs, and I can also one-shot things with pretty high health Mortal Coil, which seems to work pretty well. Swamp Ooze is a situational card I threw in there because I didn't feel like there was any other cards that I needed, and it's really been helping me against Paladins and Warriors lately. Ironbeak Owl, of course, you need to get through taunts, and sometimes a Priest would like to mind control Malygos, which can instantly lose you the game if you don't silence it. And then you got some Shadow Bolts for more control cards. I don't have Implosion, but that would be a good substitute, because, it does the job. Big Game Hunter, pretty standard. If, Molten Giant was to get mind controlled, of course, I can kill it, and then I can kill other people's big creatures if they were to play Dr. Boom, of course. Earthring Farseer, keep myself healed a little more, needed another 3-drop minion. Harvest Golem, same idea. I don't have, the Imps from Blackrock. Imp Gang Boss, that's what it is. And Hellfire and Shadow Flame for AoE, of course, use it for Molten Giants as a Handlock deck. And you can do that and make a gigantic board wipe with Malygos, not that I really need it if I was to use a Molten Giant. But I could use it with something like, like my Swamp Ooze. Antique Heal Bot, of course, Sustain, Azure Drake, gives you card draw and spell power, it's pretty nice. Faceless Manipulator, of course, I've actually won a game just last night where a Priest thought stealed my Malygos, and I was actually able to copy it and then global him with 2 Soulfires to the face. That was pretty funny, and that probably made him break his keyboard. Siphon Soul, of course, it's like a hard removal besides Big Game Hunter, and it's more expensive, but it doesn't have that limiting factor. And Lord Jaraxxus, of course, because if I need a plan B and Malygos doesn't do the job, I got Lord Jaraxxus to fall on for a few turns. And if I play both, they're pretty much screwed, of course. And so let's give this a try in ranked. I almost keyed for Paladin. Not that that's not a good deck and all, but we're gonna try some Warlock. I wanted to fight a musty orphan. Mage. This is pretty susceptible to Freeze Mage, not gonna lie. Like, it just gets wrecked. But it's a pretty good opening hand. I think I want to keep the Defender of Argus in case I get a Twilight Drake or something. It's good with Harvest Golem. I'm just gonna keep that. No turn 1. It's not too good of a hand, but this deck is pretty good at surviving till endgame. Hope I can draw into a Twilight Drake here. I don't really need to use Swamp Ooze, but I'll probably use that next turn or something. He's just gonna kill it with Zombie Chow, so I might as well life tap myself a little bit. Yeah, now I'm really gonna want to play it probably. But I could play a Harvest Golem, but it doesn't trade at all. I'm just gonna get that out of the way. Well, he's probably gonna hero power that with the Haunted Creeper and everything, but oh well, I needed to kill the spiders anyway. And if he extends his board too much, I have Hellfire. I have not done any ranks so far this season, because, it's the 4th of July. I picked this day to start streaming, apparently. Just trade the Zombie Chow, Jesus. Like, then you could play a minion or something, that'd be cool. Yeah, there we go. Trade that Zombie Chow. It's pretty good. I could Hellfire next turn if I can get him to trade the spiders into the Harvest Golem. which is what I'm gonna do. Because I do not like that shade. I don't even know mages really use that card, since they can't buff it or use it as a token, like druids can. Now we can trade my Azure Drake if I was to put it down. I think I might want a Hellfire still, like, or well, I was thinking of Shadow Flame, god damn it. Actually, no. I'm stupid. Then I don't get the leftover minion, though. I don't really have another play. Should I Hellfire? It's not that big of a board. I can Mortal Coil this Yeti. Screw it. I'm gonna get the spiders out, maybe. It's not a good idea, actually. Let's go for face. Not too much I can do to this board. Everyone's pretty busy. What do you know? Stop wondering, just put down your Azure Drake or Sludge Belcher, standard 5 drops. Because I want to play this guy next turn. I kind of want to save him for if I have Soulfires, though. I do have a Dark Bomb. Turn 10 Malygos and then Dark Bomb. That's 8 damage, nothing to cry about. I'll take it, you don't have any mana left over. This is pretty nice now, actually. If I had spell damage, I could Hellfire. God damn, I don't like that that's gonna survive. That's not good at all. Of course I need a Mortal Coil that. I'm just gonna save that. I can Siphon Soul or something at some point. And should I Mortal Coil one of the spiders? And I'd be left with the same amount of cards anyway to put down my Twilight Drake. I'm just gonna do that. I have Defender of Argus. I'm perfectly okay with that. I mean, I got Molten Giants, I got Malygos, I got Emperor Thaurissan. That's cool. I'll probably just Mortal Coil 1-1 now. I do not like that thing is gaining so much health, though. Yeah, that's perfectly enough mana. But that trades if I was to put that down. I might just life tap. Do I Dark Bomb here? I don't think so. I'm gonna take a little bit more of a beating. So I got Molten Giants. Well, I'm gonna need a Big Game Hunter or a Siphon Soul to kill that at some point. I need Shadow Flame, like Jesus. I was thinking about putting 2 in this deck. I could probably take out a... what's it called for it? My Swamp Ooze, but I don't know. I'm kind of liking it. Two Swamp Oozes, that's cool. I wish I saved that Mortal Coil, by the way. Or had some spell power. I have nothing to fucking play. Do I throw out the Emperor? I want to kill that Yeti. I mean, I'm doing pretty well right now. I have a huge card advantage, of course, because I'm like half Handlock. I think I do that. Fuck it. Oh, I used all my mana. Whatever. Now it is in Big Game Hunter range. I just need to draw it. And it needs to become unstealth, because that's getting really annoying. Or it'd be beautiful if I could get a Shadow Flame. Shadow Flame Emperor Thaurissan wouldn't be too bad. Well, it won't survive a turn. There's Shadow Flame. Oh, fuck, I need spell power. I think I play Emperor now after life tapping. I'm pretty sure he might kill it with his Shade of Nax. I would have really liked to have some Soul Fires though, but I was not drawing some because I usually have some in my hand by turn 10. Oh, he's gonna poly it. I'm also okay with that. Can I faceless a stealth minion? Because if I do, that would be an amazing Shadow Flame. Oh, please, can I? I think I can. Oh, god damn it, no! Oh, that would have been awesome. What else can I do? I cannot Shadow Flame Malygos. I need to Shadow Flame this turn, though, because I'm not going to take 8 face damage, because he's probably leading up to that next turn. I'm going to damage myself, get a cheaper Molten Giant, draw a card. It's not a bad play at all. That was a 3-for-1, of course. And that gives me enough to heal up a little. That was pretty nice. Like, I just don't like using my Dark Bombs if I have Shadow Bolts in my hand, because honestly, that's where the power comes from. You need that for hitting face. I'm not going to hit face with a Shadow Bolt, because you can't. Huh, well, if you had one more attack, I'm just going to Soul Siphon you. I can't OTK him yet with Malygos. But I'm controlling him really well now. That Shadow Flame was devastating because he put down 2 water elementals that didn't even get to trade with anything. Yeah, go ahead and put down a 2/2 Nax. Like, see how many turns that takes before it gets strong before I kill you. Shit. I almost knocked over my iced tea. Do I have lethal? That is only... If I draw a Soulfire, I do. I could just play Jiraxis, but now is not the time, especially since I just drew that Molten Giant. I might just play that. That's not a bad play. Yeah, that's not a bad play at all. It's both of his polymorphs are down. I think it's pretty much over. Flame Strike. I mean, that's his whole turn and he can't trade. Or hero power. Well, congrats, I have lethal. That was a perfect lethal, I didn't even count that. I swear, I'm not good at math, but I didn't even do the math. It's pretty good. I don't know if I should take out the Swamp Ooze, though. That's bugging me. I know it shouldn't, and I'm being stupid about it. But what would I take over it? Swamp Ooze. I don't need these. Or that. Drain Life sucks. I could take another Shadow Flame. That's what I was thinking. I don't feel like you can really have too many Shadow Flames. Shadow Flame's just a really nice card. I think it might be better to top deck one instead of, you know, taking a Paladin Warrior Rogue's Weapon. I'm just gonna leave it in for now for the sake of this video, though. I mean, I started with this deck, I'm finishing with this deck. Oh, she went offline. Not a bad hand at all. Nothing I can play. It's gonna be one of those times where I just throw down Harvest Golem on turn 3 unless I draw a Twilight Drake. Good, he can't play anything either. Malygos, I don't need you yet. A Dragon Mage. I bet he has. He might be a Freeze Mage with Alex Roslin Malygos in his deck. That would be really annoying because I lost a board as my Miracle Shaman the other day like that. Actually, no, it wasn't my Miracle Shaman. It was just a Control Shaman, and he froze my board 5 times, and I cried. That trades with my Harvest Golem, so I'm gonna try to draw into a. That's not good. I might even mill myself. Yeah, keep damaging me. I got my Molten Giant. Oh, fuck. Did I really mill myself? Wow. I mean, fuck. I don't think I had that many cards. Maybe it's because I started with the coin. I mean, I gotta play Harvest Golem. I lost the Soulfire. That's not good. My own stupidity, too. I mean, that's fine. He's probably gonna hero power that, of course. I hope that's not Mirror Entity, because I only had put like really strong creatures in this deck besides like Owl and Ooze. Now that is in Shadow Bolt range. That's pretty nice. I could have coined into Emperor. But, I mean, he'd get one too, and that's really nice. Alright, I gotta count my cards. 3, 6, 9, 10. I'm using the coin so I don't know myself. Sometimes you just gotta do that with this deck. It's annoying, but I'd rather not lose another Soulfire, because that would be devastating. Okay, one of those is a Mirror Entity. So that means, which one do I want to play? I might just play a Defender of Argus to play around Mirror Entity, honestly. I don't want to play Thesaurus. That would be disastrous. This is not good. I might have to play Zerdrake, because I really don't want to use my... Oh shit. Okay, he doesn't have Mirror Entity, that's the good news. The bad news is I'm going to discard another card because I fucking... Of course played that, and he said well played because he knows I'm gonna lose tempo. Or not tempo, but cards. He's got only 4 in his hand. Oh, that's my other Soulfire! That would I had spell damage too, so that would have been dead. Oh, that's irritating. And the other bad thing is, I really wanted to play a Twilight Drake this turn, but instead I have to Soul Siphon that. You can keep saying well played, but I mean, I still got card advantage, and my late game's gonna be annoying. He duplicated those? I mean, he duplicated 4 cards, so... Vaporize, that's cool. At least it wasn't something important. If I had to change anything in this match, it would just be the fact that I've been drawing too many cards, because I needed those Soulfires really badly. Now I have to win with board presence, but it's gonna be really hard if this is a Freeze Malygos Mage. Which he probably is, since he just duplicated Emperor Thaurissan, even though it's a good play in general. I can play both of my Twilight Drakes. I think that is a good play. And if I Defender of Argus, that's going to be a nightmare. Oh, I did leave that on the board another turn, though, but I just didn't see a good way to kill it. Yeah, I'm having some pretty bad misplays, but I don't think he's going to affect those this turn. And then I'm going to... Oh, that's really good. Yes, that's awesome. This is good. This is really good. I don't think I Hellfire. But I do hate that that thing has the most annoying death rattle in the game. I can silence it. Do I life tap? I mean, I'm gonna draw into some heals soon, hopefully. But no, because that puts me in double fireball range. My cards that I have should be sufficient. I don't think he can do too good of a play unless he... Even if he flame strikes, I mean... Oh, okay, that's cool. He's gonna trade one of his thing on the board, but he's not gonna have any mana to play anything else. I'm fine with that. Yeah, that's fine with me. He's gonna kill that next turn, but, you know. Now I can play Thaurissan. I have an empty board. I'm gonna make Malygos cheaper. And I'm just gonna go ahead and play Molten Giant. I have leftover mana. I almost ended my turn by accident. I'm stupid. That's nice. But he's gonna OTK me probably with his Malygos, and like, how many times did Emperor reduce his mana? Like a shit ton. He did not have a lot of cards on the board when he did that, though. Mortal Coil, that is very good. I will take it. I could have played a Zerdrake and Mortal Coil that. Either way, I mean... Thank you, RNGesus. And there's a nice little heal. This is really nice, and then mine survived a couple turns, and I have Malygos at 7 mana. But I do not have face spells. That could very well mean the end of me. That's irritating. That's been in his hand the whole time while he's had those Thaurissans. Chromagus. I can Molten Giant that, but that's like really kind of terrible. And I want to Faceless it. Faceless Molten Giant. Shit, that's... Oh yeah, my Shadow Flame's at 2 mana too. I think I'm gonna do it. I don't really have another good use for Molten Giant, and I want that off because if he gets card advantage, then that could very well mean the end of me. I think that was the right play. He's got to deal with that instead of another Molten Giant. Which I like that better because if he has another big game hunter. Both of his polymorphs are down. I keep forgetting that. That's really nice. The only thing he can do is OTK me with spells, but I have anti-killbot. What? What? Didn't you use both? I don't even know. Whatever. Draxus. That's really nice. But he's going to have board pressure. I think I should life tap. I could play the healing game. I need some dark bombs so that I can do some damage to him. That was a fuck ton of healing, and he only has 4 cards. There's not much you can do with 4. Given that I'm down to 4 cards. But still. How many cards do I have in my deck? 5? Really? I guess I've been drawing all game, so... That means I'm bound to get some dark bombs in here, which I can use... Yeah, only one of them with Malygos. God, the Soulfires... like, how I milled myself, that could be, like, the end of me. Aw, that's irritating. Oh shit, there it is! Fuck, 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 I can't get rid of it too. My Soul Siphon's gone. Oh, you know what? That's not enough though, is it? If I was to Hellfire Malygos... Oh god, that would do a shit ton of damage to us also. That would put me in lethal range too. That's 8 damage to everything, and I can't kill his Malygos, so... But I have to wipe the board. I guess that's the safest play, he only has 2 cards. Come on, trade the Malygoses, I have Draxus, I can survive longer than you. You better not throw that Fireball at me, because Fireball is, it's a win. He is an idiot. He is a huge idiot. But I need that off the board. I have to Dark Bomb to get that off the board too. one damage out of reach, though. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Okay, now I can just outplay the waiting game with Jiraxis. I'm just gonna do that, should I? He's not gonna have a charge minion, fuck it. That was really nice. I got lucky there. I needed that thing off the board. Fuck. That's not good. Why would he have Nefarian and Malygos? Like, I guess to global me with my own spells. Yes! I forgot I have a big game on her. Okay, that's gonna hold me off for a little bit. He's got plenty of cards left, though. He's got 12. I have 2, including my deck in hand. That is huge. I don't even know what happened to all my cards. I've probably been making bad trades and burning them and whatever. Good, at least he didn't get, like, Mal'Ganis or something. I'm out of cards. And that's probably gonna save me. That's really nice. Let's see what secret he has. Oh, this is really pushing it. Really pushing it. If he has an ice block, that could mean big trouble for me. The only thing that's gonna save me... Wow, that is really irritating. He's gonna wish he used it on an Infernal, though, if he can't kill me. He has not used a single fireball, so either he's really unlucky or he's trying to get me to that range. He has no secrets left. That's really good. That's Ice Block. That is Ice Block. I can't think of anything else that'll be. Did I use a spell recently to test if it's counterspell? If it's Ice Block, I can't imagine coming back from that. Wait, how does he have so many polymorphs? Or was I thinking of the mage from last game? I think I'm thinking of the mage from last game. Sorry about that. Did I fight a mage last game? I don't even fucking know. Not liking that fatigue damage. Testing the water here. Ice barrier. The only thing that's gonna save me is card advantage and really good board presence. Or not even card advantage, like, just the ability to get a retarded hero power. That's not Fireball, is it? Yeah. I mean, well played. Like, you just kind of out-sustained me. Whatever. Succubus. I don't want a golden succubus. I don't even want a regular succubus. It kind of makes me want to take out my Swamp Ooze for another Siphon Soul, which I think I might do. I really like having 2 Siphon Souls, but let's look at my mana curve. Yeah, I have room. I think I'd rather have another Siphon Soul than... Yeah, that's really nice.